Hey, good evening, Bulldogs fans. Welcome to the Hitchin post-game show. The Hitchin Post keep the good times rolling with them after every Bulldogs home game. The Blackfalds Bulldogs controllably win this one 8-4 over the Cranbrook Bucks, and I am pleased to be joined post-game by number 13, the league-leading goal scorer who was announced many times in this building tonight, Luke Dahlen. Luke, another big win for the Bulldogs against this Cranbrook Bucks team, 8-4. Just take us your thoughts on this game.
It was a good game. I think right from the get-go we were rolling, so it was good. We were able to explode with a few goals after the TV timeout in the first, and we kind of just carried it from there. Yeah, we used our momentum, and we've had a good game, really good game.
Now, I mentioned league-leading goal scorer. Hard to ignore that. You know, what's been going so well for you this season? You've been having a heck of a year. Just tell us what maybe the success to that has been for you.
I think we've had a good special teams group, which has helped a lot. We're having a good power play this year, so that's good. Also playing with Joey Mello, Danny Hussa the last few games. They make it really easy on me 5-on-5, so just get to the net, shoot pucks. Yeah.
Pretty simple. You make it sound simple, but it's a lot more harder than it is coming from you. But no, and then you take a look at, just the way the boys have been playing this year. You come from last year to this year. Is more fun playing, I'm sure, for you guys. What can you say about just the turnaround from last season to this season and how you guys are just really rolling?
Yeah, I think we used the second half of last year as kind of a boost for the start of this year. We gelled right away when we got in Blackfalds this season, so it's been good. Yeah, we've been kind of building off each other. The team's heading the right way, so it's good to see.
Looking ahead, 6 divisional opponents, including a tough test for you guys this weekend, Brooks Bandits, back-to-back home-and-home series, starting Friday night here at the Eagle Builders Center. What does this team got to do when you take on the Brooks Bandits on Friday?
They're always a tough matchup. Whenever you play them, you're in for a hockey game. So I think we're gonna use the energy on Friday, use the crowd, get some momentum, go into that building. It's always a hard building to play in, so we'll be ready to go. I'm excited. Yeah.
Right on, Luke. Well, congratulations on your play as of late and as a team, and good luck on Friday. Continuing on the post-game show, brought to you by the Hitchin Post in Blackfalds. Keep the good times rolling with the Hitchin Post here in Blackfalds after every Bulldogs home game. They love to serve you and see you there as well. Great to be joined by Head Coach Ryan Tobler after a 8-4 victory against the Cranbrook Bucks. The Bulldogs now winning 10, the last 11. Mr. Tobler, as of late, just what has been going so well for this team?
Well, a lot of things when, like you said, the record kind of speaks for itself in the last 11. So it's just, I like the way, to me, it starts in practice with your habits and your details and your work ethic, and then, you hope it translates into games. And I think we've had, for the most part, consistent efforts. It was good, going back, getting, the showcase was great for us to get the team together like that. And, it's a lot of games in a short amount of time, and the guys handled it really well, and then you get some confidence and some momentum, and then it's just kind of kept going. So the buy-in, and we got a great group, right? We have a great group, and we're starting to get rewarded for some of all the hard work we put in since the start of the season. So but we know what's ahead of us for the weekend, and we're going to be ready for it.
Let's just quickly break down this game here against the Cranbrook Bucks. You get off to an early lead, up 4-0. Cranbrook gets a 5-on-3 power play in that second period, brings it back to within half, makes it interesting. They were fighting in that second period. But for you, just breaking down this period, how happy were you with the way your players responded after a team that was trying to really get back into this hockey game?
Yeah, well, I thought the first was awesome, right? One of our best periods of hockey. We came over ready to go. Some of that we were executing, and then we kind of gave them some life. They get within 2, scoring the 2 power play goals, right? We give them the 5-on-3. So you got to stay disciplined, so it's a good learning point there. But then the response from the guys, like you said, was great. We got some timely goals when I felt like they were pushing and trying to create some momentum, and then we seemed to counterpunch, and we got a couple key goals, but they didn't quit, and 8 goals at home is nice. So
Now, you take a look at this schedule. The Bulldogs, I guess my question is, what advantage do the Bulldogs have knowing that you got a lot of those long road trips out of the way early on in the season? Now you're sticking close to home for the month of November, especially with 6 divisional games on tap in the next 6 games. What can you say about the advantage of being close to home and being able to play right here at the EBC?
It's great, right? Like, and we want to take advantage of that, like the home cooking, and we have such great billets, and so we need to get some points at home, and we know that. And it was a tough schedule to start the year, right? And then usually balances out. So with all these home games, and like you said, them being divisional, the guys know how important this stretch is. So we're looking forward to the weekend, the home and home against obviously a very good team, right? So we're gonna be crisp and sharp tomorrow in practice, and then we're gonna be ready to go for Friday night.
Yeah, quick turnaround, and we know it's early on in the season in a way, but with a 7-point stretch currently from first to second place in the Interior Eastern Division, are you focusing heavily on that, especially with this game coming up this weekend?
I think, like we always talk about, the process. Like, you don't want to look too far ahead, right? You stay in the moment, you focus on the process. Sometimes when you focus too much on the result, you can't lose sight of the process. So we're gonna take it day by day, put in our work on and off the ice, and just like go with that approach.
Right on, Ryan. Well, enjoy a quick day off, and then right back at it here at the EBC. Thanks, guys. Ryan Tobler, after an 8-4 win against the Cranbrook Bucks, the Bulldogs get right back to work and welcome the Brooks Bandits on Friday night for Community Heroes Night. Get your tickets today at blackfallsbulldogs.com, or you can always watch it on Flow Hockey with Mike Moeller and myself. Puck drop, 7 o'clock Friday night.